Yo, runs. Today's topic is about one's ideas how to be free, and can these ideas get you, provide you with this freedom? What's up, what's up? Runs well. I wouldn't say I'm specifically talking about physical freedom, because I have been in periods of life when there is like when physically something is holding me trapped, almost like but still inner freedom is possible. I mean, it depends on physical circumstances as well. But not always. Ren's dude, but maybe you haven't tried to search for this freedom in your own mind. Believe me, Rans, if you would have all the money, move to another country, start new life, dude, it would take weeks, maybe months, and you will still continue to feel like being trapped. Yes, money doesn't bring fulfillment. I would say fulfillment happens when you are empty. When you become empty or free of your own ideas that you hold as some kind of hostage in you. Hello, chicken dude. In today's live stream, maybe you can hear gentle rain outside as well. Rain is massaging your brain. Hello, Dugong. Your brother is fine. Ren's dude, brother, I don't feel like your situation is that bad. But Renz, if you have, for example, uh, in your family some kind of violence, well, then you definitely don't have to accept it. Try to get out of it, but dude, I don't feel like your situation is so bad because many people feel like they are trapped because of circumstances, because of their family, their work. Mostly, but well, relationship. But that's not it actually. That's totally not it. Hello, Underboss. Hello, Linda. Tempest Twin Tarot, you say fulfillment is being full of joyous moments. Well, of course, we like joyful moments more than we like heavy moments. But well, that's quite not my experience. If I prefer joyful moments over other moments, it still creates inner fight. And if inner fight is happening with whatever moment is happening, I don't perceive fulfillment. Hello, Fox Dude. Hence, the thing is, this channel is quite specific. Things we talk here, they are for mostly for meditators, people in self-inquiry, wanting to know some inner answers, but I am not that good at just basic psychology for someone who is struggling with just with happens in your life, because people think that their struggling are very special, and what they're going through shouldn't be happening in your family, school, work, whatever. You always think that something shouldn't be happening, and that is nonsense. Well, my experience is that, dude, true self-inquiry, like diving deep into your own mind, eases your life. Whatever you are going through, it shows. It just shows what is what, and that you're making a big deal out of something that is just nothing. Yo yo. Yes, I will take you for a walk. Sacral is 34 years old, almost 35. Walking stream will be maybe next week, maybe already this week at weekend. Some nighttime walking stream, maybe not nighttime. Yes, DJing stream as well, maybe someday. Yo yo mera. By the way, I will remind you, for those of you who want to do some specific off-topic talking in live streams, you can actually do it in Discord. I have made Discord for you because I don't use Discord. But we will try to remain focused. Probably many of you can benefit from improving your ability to focus. Luisa in the Discord, well, nothing happens. You can do there whatever you want. Chrismax, what answers do you need from universe? Yes, Fox Dude. Well, I mean, yapping about random topics, I guess that's fine for first minutes of live stream, but after that I'm just gonna time out people who do yapping for like 1 hour, and then they can yap again at the end of the live stream. Or in Discord. What's the purpose of life, dude? I get this question all the time. And I can't show you your purpose of life. There is no universal purpose of life. Your purpose of life, dude, is this moment. It's always this moment. Always fresh. Of course, brother, money is not the most important thing. Well, money, dude, it really depends on like where geographically you live. In some parts of the world, money is more important naturally. It's just needed more for survival. But man, make money, don't make money, do what you want. What do you want from life? Is it money? Is it inner freedom? Is it inner peace? Is it just being respected? Well, in this channel, mostly gather a type of people who want inner peace and inner freedom. Christmas, if you want inner peace, that is, dude, that's simple. Because this inner peace is actually always there. It's just that your mind is too loud and there is too much belief in your emotions. Christmas financial freedom, of course, gives you stability and happiness. Well, it can give you that. And I'm not talking about some kind of constant happiness. You feel like finding peace is much easier than finding freedom. I would say inner peace and inner freedom is just the same. I am not talking about a peace that is some kind of state where just no one is disturbing you. You can call it peace, but there is something greater than peace. That is accepting everything the way it is. It's just being okay with whatever is right now. With whatever you're going through. You can be totally okay with it. Even if you want to change it, you can be totally okay with observing in you that change has to be done. This kind of peace, well, it happens in the same time when you realize that totally everything happens on its own. All your thoughts, all your feelings, whatever you feel this moment, think this moment, it's temporary. No, new name, my Discord is not ringing because I don't have Discord on my phone. I don't use Discord. I made it just because someone of you was asking someday. Dude, sorry, some of you maybe will not understand it, but I will time out you. Not because of hard feelings, but some of you, well, when there are these like evening self-inquiry live streams, there are different intentions there than, let's say, in Twitch live streams when someone plays games, or even when I do workouts. I mean, people get like some people just don't know how to what's the English word? Man. Okay, we'll use Google Translate. Yeah, some people just don't know how to behave. They don't know what is self-inquiry. Maybe they don't need it, it's fine. Rens, they are not uneducated dumbass people, dude. No, no, no. Chris Max, well, you probably know that people in different ages have different views of life, different needs, different ways how they look at values. And in these chats, dude, when I look at YouTube analytics, I see that there are so many different ages here. Man, if I would scroll through YouTube and come across this guy Chris here, maybe, dude, I would stay maybe because just I like, I don't know, just to chat. Maybe I just like this dude's hair, voice. Maybe I like new name. I'm not talking about me, but you see, people perceive in so many different ways this life and live their life from this unique perspective of them. Linda, I did not say there is no purpose. I would rather say that you create your own purpose. But this purpose is definitely, well, it can change over time. There is no some kind of highest truth purpose. Chris Max, yes, of course, I talk with myself as a third person. Well, what, dude, I don't get it. I don't get this actually. Because all thoughts are same, dude. I don't perceive in my mind like first person, second person, fifth person, dude. All the voices in your mind are the same. Chrismax, and your thoughts are not yours, of course. This is paradox because your thoughts are created by sounds around you, images around you. Well, generally, your mind is created by this life around you, but this life as well is created by something around life itself. It's like endless loop. Despacito, well, of course you should feel normal when you talk with yourself, because dude, I'm telling you, how is any thought of you, any thought that appears in your mind different than other thought? Just look in your mind. How are some thoughts different from other thoughts? Linda, but if emotions feel so intense, well, that is specific emotion that feels like that. With emotions, it's the same. Of course, they feel different. Each emotion feels different. But they are actually the same movement. All of these emotions comes and goes in the same way. All of the thoughts comes and goes in the same way. And if you can't handle the emotions that you perceive, well, that means that you're caught up in these emotions, that you are identified with these emotions. You feel like when emotions come and they are strong and bad, you feel like all your life is suffering from that. Because maybe you just have not observed deeply from where arises these emotions, where are they going. Good night, Mera. Today, when my nostril is closed and it's a little bit actually hard to speak, each sentence takes more oxygen from me. No, I'm from Latvia. Dude, no. Christmas. That's an interesting question. Can we ignore emotions like robots? Dude. Try to not ignore emotions. Try to accept them. And if something in you tries to ignore emotions, try to accept it as well. Just allow it to be. Did you ever felt inner emptiness, void during... Dude, this inner emptiness, it's there always, not just during meditation. Most of the people just don't perceive this inner emptiness so often because first, their attention is not trained, and second, well, their mind is running like crazy. Their mind is too loud and they are obsessed with their thoughts, trying to sort out every thought, trying to make a story around every thought. But inner emptiness, it's always there. It's just if you recognize it. Man, Omri, I have no idea if I gonna live long life. I have no idea about it. As well as I would say that I don't worry about it. Only life is this moment. This moment is all you need. And pretending everything is fine makes emotions disappear? No, well, okay, dude, if you want to know something about your emotions and it's hard for you to dive into these emotions, well, either way, you don't have to do it, but dude, look at the clouds, look at the wind outside. How they are coming, how they are going, who is doing it. Of course, there are specific reasons why, let's say, you perceive more anxiety than someone else. There are specific reasons. They depend on, dude, your childhood, your habits, sleeping patterns, what you eat, your work-rest balance, and so on. But in essence, how these emotions arise and how they go away, how they disappear, well, do you really need to know that? Do you really need to know that exactly? You can just observe. But can you find where really these emotions disappear? Because they will come back. All the emotions comes back throughout life. All the clouds do it as well. They show up all the time. They come and they go. Chrismax, knowing that you live in simulation does not change that much because it's just idea. What changes experience of your life is how you look at your ideas. What is your relationship with whatever you know? All the ideas, all the thoughts. What is your relationship with all of this? Because knowing something is just dude, it's just belief. How can knowing that inner freedom exists makes you totally free and relaxed? So I wouldn't say that much that something is about knowing. You need experience. And where you can get experience? Only in this exact moment. Deepak, of course, everything builds your character. Totally everything builds your character and the way character is. When you ask me, do I believe in God? Well, tell me, what is God for you? Because I just don't answer these questions because almost everyone wants to ask this question. Do you believe in God? But dude, I daily walk around and I could ask, if I would ask all the people, do you believe in God? I would say 70 to 80% people would say yes. Rest of them would say no. But this believing or not believing in God, I don't see how it has something to do with inner freedom, fulfillment, peace, joy, empathy, health. I just don't know what belief in God makes someone to feel. Because either way, whatever you feel, those are temporary feelings. Those feelings are, those are guests in you. Whatever you think about anything, you don't own that. It's just temporarily. Dude, Adam, I met my wife in man, how do you say it in English? In sports club, like athletics club. It's, well, when people train in somewhere, in my case athletics, you train, you're like under some sports club, athletics club, and we just went together in same athletics club. for many years. Despacito, what question? It's hard to see all the questions. Well, thank you for making this chat easier. Some of you who today behave better, but it's still not easy to see all the questions. Like deep questions. No, Despacito, I would say definitely no. Despacito, I do not have belief in Santa Claus that is flying with reindeers. I do not have belief in elves that lives in forests or Bigfoots. But if I don't have these beliefs and you have them, so what? It's like having long hair or short hair. Someone has long hair, someone has short hair. Dude, your beliefs is a content of your mind. Just like your hair is content of your body. Why do you think that what happens in your mind creates you or your soul or whatever? Nah, man, I don't time out people for saying their opinion. It's just opinion, dude. I time out only people who like misbehave or drive into some random topics for most of the stream time. Dimak, it's all good. I'm not telling some specific names. But that can always happen. There's always some new people in chat. I don't mind it. Then we talk about it and something changes. And we're back to the topics. No, Jonathan, you're not timed out. Nah, I don't need better shirts. Why do I need better shirts? I'm not into fashion. What source of material or spontaneous thought has changed your view of the world recently? Is change necessarily? Dude, I wouldn't say change is necessary because change is unevid- unevitable. No, that's not the name. Change is something that happens all the time, you want it or not. You see, Adam, thoughts are changing all the time in me. My knowledge is changing all the time. My body is changing all the time. The world is changing all the time. Weather is changing all the time. So you ask me what recently changes I have noticed. All of them. Sly Piper, what is your intention? What do you want from me? What do you want from this channel? Yes, Shani. Very good day. But Shani, I wouldn't say that something that happens in the day, in the daytime, makes you happy or sad, dude. Ask me only about this moment. Do you hold on to whatever happens with you during the day? For how long do you hold on to it? Yes, some things stays in you longer, but overly, dude. For me, something that happened a moment ago doesn't even exist. I have memory of this day. I have memory of yesterday. But I'm not psychologically attached to it. So, what about you? What is your relationship with your memory? If emotions disappear, would humanity become more rational? I don't think so, Chris Max. But why are you so attached to what happened before? Why? Have you tried to not be attached. Chrismax, dude, objectively I would say I am morally good person, and I totally have no beliefs in religion, and people around me, people who I hang out with, well, 90% of them are totally not into religion, and with amazing level of morality. Dude, daily humor dose. Why you think that I don't think about food? Or what will I eat tomorrow? Or how to survive in this life, dude? Or when I'm traveling, how to protect myself? Or dude, when driving car, how to not crash it or whatever, dude. We all go through the same life, dude. Yes, different levels of intensity, but I definitely have been through a lot, dude. Believe it or not. And still free of it. It's not about the content of your mind. You can let your mind do its work, dude. Let it help you survive. But you don't have to be psychologically attached to it. This all the psychological heaviness does not come from heavy life. It comes from your relationship with yourself. You feel like there is yourself psychologically in you. What are psychological tools to ease anxiety and to detach oneself from the suffering? Well, you cannot detach yourself from suffering in the exact way. how you try to do it right now. If you don't perceive inner freedom, if it's not seen there, experienced, well, you have to do something opposite from what you are doing right now. First, I would say observe what, so you could see what exactly are you doing, from where comes control. Dimak, what makes you suffer from what you perceive in you? Well, I already know. You give importance. You give importance to thoughts and emotions. You give extra energy to them. So what if you do the opposite? Whatever appears in your mind and body, well, don't give it extra attention. Extra energy. Well, but daily humor dose. What if I don't take it so seriously? And what if I don't have this need in me to be the best, to be great, to be something, to put words perfectly? What if it's not, what if I don't take it that seriously? Dude, this YouTube channel can disappear in just one moment. Anything can. Well, I would say many people in life try to give me some serious beliefs. But I just don't fall for it. For me, it just doesn't work. But of course, if I would continue doing these live streams, well, I probably will. Sentences will get better. What do you mean delayed justice? I don't know what you mean by it. Man, if every emotion had color, what would your life look like? Dude, a rainbow. Dimak, I did not ban Sadie. Maybe I will, I don't know. We'll see. I did not do nothing to Sadie. How to read Bible, man? Read anything you want. Let reading happen by itself. Keep open mind. How do you ride the bike? Well, read the Bible in the same way. But of course it depends on what is your intention when you read Bible. Unless this is not religious channel, sorry dude. Man, daily humor dose, I see that you want to help, but I mean, I'm not saying you're mean, but why are you saying that someone should become something specific? From where these ideas come from? Someone should be like that or like that. Well, you want to see it like that. In this universe, it doesn't even matter that much. Objectively, everything is just fine. And don't worry, everything is progressing, growing, changing. Unless, well, you figure out what do you want to take from this channel. Maybe totally nothing, dude. Because I'm not gonna push to you something That's maybe not for you. Chris Max, I don't get it. Can objective morality exist without objective truth? I mean, how can truth be not objective? Hello, Gupta. Anas, yes, it's okay if you're curious. I would say this channel is for those who are ready to be bored and ready to be patient. Well, that's what this channel is about. For those who are ready to look at their own mind at this moment. Chrismax, whatever I can say to you will always be about this life, this dreamlike state. Whatever I tell to you about universe, dude, I wouldn't say that there is universal right or wrong, dude. Because only people in their brains have developed this dividing into right and wrong, talking about this. Dude, people talk about things that they can't. Well, they just talk about everything, dude. It's just your mind. It's just talking. Even if you believe it. Even if this talking explains some processes on this planet, your mind is just a tool, it's just organ, your brain is organ. What do you mean cheat day, new name? I eat candy time to time. Eat some healthy meal, then eat some candy. If your body is fine with that. Hello, Nikita. Daily, what you're saying, I don't get it. Yo, Martin. I don't know, Omri. There are too many things I just don't know, dude. You can try asking ChatGPT, is raw milk safe to drink? Humor those, dude. When you say leave it, buddy, well, don't worry. There is no other way how to be free. I don't see how there is better way to live. Just leave everything. And if you think that means go and live in cave or just sit till you die, well, sorry if you think like that. Red Billion, dude, well, why you compare jumping into fire as wrong? For human being, well, wrong means dying, I guess, but try to use greater perspective. Who cares about it really? If you crush some ant, well, what happens if you crush ant or a bug? Dude, you're just the same as random bug flying around. If people have more developed brains, it means you are something more special in universe. These are only your brains. We have so developed brains that we think that we have created separate sense of selves. It's called ego. We have created this illusion of separate existence, but this illusion creates society. It creates, dude, this is how just people create the world, through this feeling of separation. Art is created like this, everything is created like these technologies. But you can really come to realization that everything is one, everything is the same, and there is no you in your mind. This is just idea. Your thoughts are just clouds. New name because you are human being. For human being, well, yes, rights and wrongs, dude, they are part of your life, part of how you develop. You will always continue to learn about what is right, what is wrong. And what can change is you. Well, that's your perception. Do you still only see yourself as some separate movement in this existence, some small separate being, or you realize that you are part of this great play? None of this is specifically you. There is no fixed you in your mind. Can you find it if you think like there is? Man, film buff. Dude, I never thought this channel could reach 100 people. And you're talking about 1K. Man. Maybe some of you are used to live and wear some masks and be controlled by, be suppressed by whatever happens, be attached by whatever happens, by society. But what if that's not my story? You don't know that. You will never know that. What if I just don't care? I mean, I do care, but who is behind caring? Is there someone? What if I just push go live button and that's it? And just be the way my personality is. You'll never know. No, I do not understand Indonesian. No one's well, I will not say that someone who wears mask is weak. Definitely no. It doesn't even matter if you wear mask or you don't. If you see what is really behind it, is there someone behind it? This world is your playground, yet there is no you playing. Wearing masks is also another happening. It comes and it goes, and it doesn't determine who you are. Can you understand it? Well, some of you can, but late night, that is great question. And this is unique question. How are you from? What a unique question. How are you from? There is so much beauty in life, and you can enjoy your life much more if you just realize that all there is just this moment. There is nothing else than this exact moment. Open your eyes, open your ears, open your all senses, open your mind. Get out of your thoughts, they will still be there. Get out of your mind, it will still be there. Well, you can get out of your mind, but there is a part in your mind where you are stuck. Yo, Kevin. Yes, Glenn. Chris Max, don't ask me. Observe. Observe this exact moment. All of it. Spread awareness. Chrismax, will you say me, do you create your thoughts? And try to create next thought, always. Try to do it. This can actually be good practice for staying present. Trying to create your thought, next thought, always. Try to create it. Film buff, well, I have read some Osho books before, like 15 years. Yo, chill for new name. Why do you need to hate someone in chat? New name chill, red belly and chill, humor dose chill. What do you mean film buff if I'm like him? You already see that probably I'm not like him. All of we are unique. All people are unique in their personalities and bodies and minds. All of you who are fighting in chat, let this be your spiritual practice. Who you are defending in you. Who is so precious to you that you defend. Ego is such a sneaky little bitch. I'm sorry if there are small children here, but this sense of separate self, it's so hidden. It likes to hide so deeply. And you can just observe this in you. This is how every moment can be your greatest teacher. If you want to succeed, in terms of self-inquiry, non-duality, that's a good new name. Because these kind of silly fights, new name, maybe you're enlightened, I don't know. These kind of silly fights, dude, they can happen as well to Buddha. Because it's not about the content. Fighting is part of content. Do you see it? It's part of the play. There is no you in it. Even though it appears that you are fighting, that idea of you, dude, it comes and goes as well. Sensation of you. There can be periods in life where it just fades. Film buff. I do lots of stuff daily. Experience colorful life. But I don't do drugs. Drugs are... I don't need those colors. I mean, film buff, you asked, I answered. Sorry if I touch someone who is using drugs. Do whatever you want. Maybe there's just gonna be some outcomes you don't like. But we all live with our brain, our own brain. Our own sense of just this life. Dude, if two people remember the same event differently, whose reality matters? Christmas. The only reality is this moment. Why do you think that memory, two people's memory, and memorizing something at this moment is apart from reality, even though they have different memories? Try to open your mind as much as you can. Try to step out of your own head, dude. Try to step out of your head. Your thoughts are happening in this moment. Your memories are happening in this moment. Someone else's memories are happening in this moment. Your perception is happening in this moment. Donald Trump's interpretation of this moment is happening, dude. Rain is happening right now where I live. Dude, open up your mind. All of this is happening right here, right now. Film buff, I don't have thoughts on soul. I just don't have thoughts on it. I don't carry those kind of thoughts. You are free from any thought, actually. Dude, I don't know about Buddha's beliefs. Let Buddha believe what he wants, or don't believe. You don't feel anything but only eternal bliss, but then this thought is of not mine. Dude, when you experience eternal bliss, well, it's awesome, but is it eternal? Bliss is just a state, dude. You can experience actually bliss for a week straight. But experiencing bliss depends as well on your body chemistry. It depends on many things around you. It's not like you reach blissful state that will never change. You can try to do it. And if you want to hold this state in you, well, you will be disappointed. And you want to get back to this state of bliss. As long as you're doing it, you'll never know what is oneness. You'll never know what is real freedom. Yo, someone is learning to count. See you later, maybe. Having no feeling, being still with no thought is happiness in its own way. Yes, Mutnau. It definitely can make you feel more lighter, more happy. But we'll see. If this is your experience, you will see how really is it important to hold happiness, to be still with there's never no thought, but there is difference between no thought or no thought that trouble you. There is a difference. But well, because I have chased these states for many years and I have spent lots of time in blissful states and so on. Dude, it's not even about bliss, dude. It's not about never-ending happiness. But whatever you are experiencing, whatever is your experience, it's for you. And if you are in blissful state, when you're being still with no thought, well, that's fine. That's totally much, much better for personal experience in life than living in thought chaos. Can you tell me about simple small practices for meditation in day-to-day life? Whatever happens in this moment, try to be aware of it. This is great practice. Just notice it. Don't add nothing to it, just notice whatever happens. Is it talking? Is it thinking? Is it moving around? Just be present when life happens. As well, you can try to recognize inner stillness. When you recognize inner stillness once, well, you realize that it's always there for you to recognize it. These are very great practices, how to learn to let go. These practices just slowly detaches you from you. You see, each moment is showing you that this moment comes and goes. Whatever appears in this moment comes and goes. All you have to do is be here to recognize it. Be open, be present. If you're living only in your thoughts or some feelings, you are missing out basically all the life. It's like living in a small, small world. Try to step out from overthinking, especially overthinking. See that life is full of simplicity. You overthink too much. You give your energy to feelings and thoughts too much. Just notice it, relax, be present, and live normal life. All of this is a practice. Yes, and as well the clock practice. I don't know if you heard it from me or from someone else. But I did not use clock practice when you just observe how it ticks, because I don't use that kind of clock. When I consciously started to go into mindfulness, the thing I noticed was that I am totally not able to be present. I have no awareness of this present moment. Always somewhere lost in thinking process. And then slowly, I practiced to just snap out of my thoughts. Just notice this moment. Notice that these thoughts are not that important. Kevin, clock practice, it is practice where you just look at clock, how like it is changing seconds, and try to retain your attention Just try to notice that you are watching this clock ticking without slipping into some mind story. And for how long can you do it? I can do it, dude, for, man, whatever it's needed. But at first, I could do this only for like 5 seconds, and my like consciousness was gone, like, of this moment. Well, this is just a practice. This is not some kind of highest truth, but this practice can, well, it can free you. It can awaken you. Chrismax, why do you think that future already exists? Dude, future depends only of this exact moment. Dude. If you sit in your room and watch this channel, you just know that in next moment you're gonna do the same thing. So this is how your life is built. If you want to change your future, then try to change this moment. If you want to change your future, then change what are you doing at this moment. There is no other way. No, not Irish. Chrismax, well, who said to you that this is not a dream? Maybe it is. Kevin, why are you tired from yesterday? Take a rest, brother. Sometimes you just need to take a rest. A good rest. In many times people overcomplicate things. Mind loves to overcomplicate. Sometimes just eat food if you can. Take rest. Go for a walk. Do exercise. Meet some people. Communicate. Socialize. Spend time in nature. Chrismax, you sure love to think. You sure love to think a lot. Okay, it's getting late, so I will end the live stream. Okay, new name. It's raining outside and it's dark. Dude, if I did not have to go to work tomorrow, I could easily just transform this live stream into outside walking live stream, but not today. How to make a girlfriend? Dude, be the best version of yourself. I mean, in terms of personality. Man, I don't know how to make a girlfriend. There is no universal way for that. Because all the girls likes something else in man. You can really find a girlfriend just being the way you are. But of course it will not happen while you just sit in YouTube. You have to live the life. Increase your chances. But well, finding girlfriend is easy, But being into long relationship, well, you have to master it. That comes from lots of sacrifices, openness, respect, honesty, loyalty, care. And this takes practice. Kevin from Latvia, Europe. Latvia is a small country in Europe. One of the smallest countries. Hello, fast copy. Yes, of course, I'm Latvian. Look at me. Yes, man, Latvia can be a depressive country. But dude, it depends on... Dude, it depends on person. For someone, Latvia is depressing. For someone, not, you know. For someone, this life is depressing. For someone, not. Man, I don't look at the borders of this world like that. I'm grateful that I can travel around, also around Latvia. I like to be around different places. But of course, I'm not doing it all the time. I have responsibilities as well. Yes, new name this today. This was better, chat. You behaved, new name, better. No, man. Why don't you settle in Asia? Man, I have all my family here. My friends and my family. If they wouldn't like, dude. But I love Asia. Asia is awesome. Awesome, awesome, Kevin. You can do it, Kevin. You will do it. Whatever it is. We'll appreciate it. Humor those. I mean, we all have wisdom. Some are more open to this wisdom. Some just don't choose to perceive it. Wisdom of this moment. We speak here about the wisdom of this moment, not about intellectual wisdom. I'm not that good in intellectual wisdom. I'm okay. The humor dose. I don't get the money comment. Sometimes I just don't get what comments mean. Eminem, sorry dude. I don't even know if that's a hate comment or love comment. I don't know what inherent value means. Man, beard is starting to grow again. The football match will be there tomorrow. I mean, yes, today. It's already like, which date today is? So it's already 9th of July. So yes, I guess there's football game today. Of course I will watch it. But of course I will probably YOLO stream as well. Bye bye new name, I'm going as well. New name, when you asked me for view, I already ended the live stream. When I was outside and got some fresh air. It sparked again some energy in me, but I'm still ending the live stream. So it's all good. Good night, good night. Man, I have two different chats. In one chat it says in my language, good night. So I don't know what's the real one. And musics. I just understood that in one chat I see Latvian language. Man, I'm ending the stream. Not up to anything, sorry dude. No, I changed my mind, so this will be sleeping live stream. I'm gonna film how I sleep, like together with my wife.